today I am going to finally be reviewing the Laura Mercier Artist Palette for Eyes Part 2 for Spring 2014. So, if you want to know more explanation about the price jump with these, what shades are new to the new 2014 palette as opposed to the fall 2013 palette, and what additional extras come in this video, and what additional extras come in this package set, keep watching for the 3-minute review. So you guys saw this in my haul, but here is the 2014 Laura Mercier Artist Palette for Eyes, and I will insert a picture of the 2013 Fall Artist Palette for Eyes, the comparison between all of those and everything like that. So in this new palette, there are only 2 shades that were repeated from the Fall 2013 color range, and those shades are African Violet, which is my absolute favorite, and I have, you know, a huge dent in my other one, and Guava, which is also in the 2013 palette. Everything else did not show up in the previous Artist Palette for Eyes. Now, if you have the one that came out maybe 2012 or earlier 2013, some shades may be repeated. I do not have that palette, so I cannot base it for comparison, but yeah. So today, my look, I am wearing Violet Steel, which is one of the new limited edition shades, and I am so obsessed with it, and I'm so glad they put it next to African Violet because there's just 2 that I use frequently. Like if I have African Violet on the lid, I'll use Violet Steel in the outer V. Today I used Violet Steel all over the lid, and you can see it's kind of like a purpley blue deep color, and I used Deep Night, which is the navy, in the outer V. I used Sable in the inner corners. I don't even know if you can see it. It was just to lighten it up a bit, and I used Buttercream as a under eyebrow highlight. So those are all the shades I've used. Everything is beautiful. Diamond Pink shows up a little white on camera and in pictures, but it is pink, and it's very shimmery and so good, and I love it so much. The black is just as black as can be, and they all blend so beautifully. Now I don't know what I'm going to do with that, so it's just going to stay on this hand. I'm not going to use it. They all blend so beautifully, and I really love it. The top part is all matte shadows. Am I blinding you? I'm sorry. It's all matte shadows, and the bottom is all shimmer. And last time it was kind of like, here are the neutrally colors over here, and this was the more purple side. So the colors have switched it up a little bit, or if you're reading the correct way. It goes from dark to light on the top and light to dark on the bottom, which is nice, and it's really awesome. And I really love this palette because you can create so many full looks in here. It's got a brown color, enough for the transition shade. It's got lid shades, a bunch of different options for that. It's got a bunch of different options for a highlight shade. So I really love this for that reason. Oh my gosh, I spent 3 minutes talking about this. So now I love the palette. Here's the packaging, and I have 13 seconds left. Here's what it looks like, and this time it also came with 2 little extra minis. And this is a caviar stick in Cocoa, and this is a mascara in, gosh, stop. Okay, and this is a mascara in, this is the Full Blown Volume Lash Building Mascara, and I'm wearing this today. So I really like this mascara. The wand is a little fatter and longer than I would appreciate, but I think it's a mini, so you can't really, you know, base that on that. So it's a decent mascara. In this caviar stick, I have never tried her caviar sticks before, but this is Cocoa, and it's just, it blends so beautifully. All of her shadows blend beautifully. Like, they are like, seriously, this and the Tom Ford shadows, oh look, I'm getting it everywhere. This and the Tom Ford shadows are ones that are so, they blow you away with terms of how easy they are to blend. Even if your tools that you're using aren't that great, they're still going to blend out beautifully, which is really awesome. So that's why I really love them. Now, the kicker about this, and here's the box if you care about the packaging, is that this time it is $80 instead of the $48 that I paid last time for the regular artist palette without the 2 little minis, which shouldn't really affect the price. Honestly, like I said, I feel like she can afford to command that type of price for the quality of these eyeshadows because, come on, Tom Ford shadows are $78 for 4, and they're very similar in consistency and quality, except his glitter is like to the 10th power, but we'll talk about that in another video. But yeah, I really am not that bothered by the price, and I loved my first artist palette so much that I really didn't care. I was going to buy it anyway, so, you know, and I feel like this was a much better deal to me than the NARS palette, even though the NARS palette, there are some issues with certain shades, but in this there's no issue with any shade. They're beautiful. They're perfect for spring. I love the navy. It's just, it's everything. So I hope you enjoyed this 3-minute review, which is a little longer. I'm sorry I'm a little out of practice with these, but I will be doing a lot more of these. I have a lot more things to review. So I will get back into my 3-minute spin, you guys. Just gotta get back into the swing of things. But I will see you guys in my next video, and until then, have a great week, and I will see you later. Bye.